everyone. Today we have a very special young author with us, Shaun, the winner of Writathon 4.0 conducted by Learner Circle. Shaun's journey from submitting a story to becoming a first prize winner has been nothing short of inspiring. His debut book, Same Role, New Actor, was officially launched on November 8, 2025 at the prestigious Sharjah International Book Fair, making him one of the youngest authors to celebrate such a milestone. My name is Arun. I'm one of the co-founders of Learner Circle, and today we have with us Shaun, the young author. Shaun, so before we start, want to say hi to everyone here?
Hi guys, you're having a good day today.
Shaun, first of all, congratulations on your book, Same Role,
Thank you.
New Actor. Could you tell us what inspired the story and what the book is all about?
So, what inspired the story at first? When I first joined school, like new here, I always had this anxiety that I couldn't be myself, and I was always nervous around new people. This made me realize I can't be the only one. There will be kids all over the world who have this exact same issue. So when I started working on this book, I wanted this book to be like relatable to those kids and make them see it's okay to be yourself. Sure, at times it may not affect you in the way you want it to, but in the end it will work out if you truly believe in yourself. The book is about a young teenage boy around my age who went through the same issue. He is very shy, but he has this great passion for acting. So the book is just a slice of his life to show how he overcomes that fear and how he learns to be his true self. This book, it is definitely not about me, but it is for sure a part of me.
Amazing shot. See, in the age when children, I see a lot of stories written by children, right? So, where people write about fantasy and all that, I mean, you're taken a different take on story writing. Congratulations on that. So, you participated in Writathon 4.0 by Learner Circle. What made you decide to submit your story for the competition? Did you expect anything at that time?
So, when I was first making the story, like everyone, I thought to make it a fantasy. But for some reason, I don't think that would be the way to turn, because if I'm thinking about fantasy, won't there be others who think the same? So I thought, let's take a different turn. Not fantasy, but still something good, something powerful. When I first submitted the story, I honestly did not expect anything. I didn't. On the website, I saw that some people got honorable mentions for their books. I thought, if I'm lucky, I'll get one of those. But now here I am at first place of the competition.
Congratulations. And I think my team enjoyed reading your book and you did a wonderful job on that.
Thank you.
And so could you describe that moment for us when you won that first prize? What was going through in your mind? And can you
So what happened was, my phone was in the other room and the call came to my phone since I submitted my number. And my mother was the one who picked it up. And when she picked it up, there was someone on the other line, Miss Deepika, I believe, who was saying, is this Shaun's parent? We have something very important to tell Shaun. So my mother's calling me and saying they have something important to tell you. Quickly, come get the phone. I'm confused. I'm like, I can't think of anything I did. So I'm confused. Did I do something by accident? Like, did I write something wrong? So I pick up the phone and they're like, "Hi Shaun, I just want to personally call you and tell you that you won first place in Writathon 4.0 GCC edition." I was at a loss for words for a while. I couldn't speak. Like so many things were racing through. My first thought was they have the wrong person. Like I can't. There's no way I'm the one.
Yeah.
So it was just to get words out. So I managed somehow to start it out. Thank you so much for this. Thank you for calling me and telling me. And then I got the call. Now my mom is confused. She's like, why is he saying thank you? She thought I did something by accident. Maybe no. She's asking, what's wrong? I'm telling her, I still can't believe this. And now she's getting more stressed. And I finally told her, Ma, I won. I got first place. She started screaming and it was so crazy. But it was so unreal to think of it now.
That's so nice. I mean, I think that's a great moment to capture actually. I mean, I'm sure your family will remember this for many years.
Of course, me too.
Yeah. Great, great. So many students actually wonder if competitions like these are real, right? So that's why some of them don't participate. From your experience, what did winning actually feel like?
For me personally, it didn't feel real because later on I thought this competition, it was just throughout the UAE, but later on I came to learn it was through all GCC countries, all six. So it didn't feel it felt like really it felt like a dream. But I can assure them these competitions are real. There are people, of course, like learner circle, who really want to engage in kids' creativity and help them branch out.
So your book was officially launched on November 8, 2025, the Sharjah Book Fair. It's a huge milestone actually. So not many get that opportunity. Tell us what all you got to do there.
So one big thing for me, of course, I got to meet you and Mr. Shankar, one of the other co-founders. I personally got to meet my editor, who I really thank for helping me make this book even better, and help me got to where I am. I got to meet some of the people who I got to read my book and hear their feedback of what they thought my book was. I also signed up for an internship there, so it was great working with the people at the stall. I really thank them again for helping me, like showing me the ropes, how to handle, what to do. So that was a great experience interacting with other people, telling them about Learner Circle, encouraging them to sign up for the program. There was so much stuff I got to do that. I really did not expect that much exposure. So I was very taken back when I got there.
That's nice. I think I saw you running around in the stall. I saw you doing signing. Yes, I completely agree. I mean, I think that's a nice moment. Yeah. So were there any memorable moments or interactions at the Sharjah Book Fair that really stayed with you? I want to share.
Memorable moment? Well, that's hard. There are so many memorable ones. I really feel like my most memorable moment, which I won't forget, is interacting with you guys, the people who got to read my book, my editor, the CEO. That was a big thing for me. Because at first I didn't realize it. Later on, I was like, wait, I interacted with the person who started all of this, like the head, like at the head of the organization. I feel like that would be the most memorable. Of course, there are many others who, but I feel like out of all of them, I believe I would choose this one. Like for me, this was the most memorable, interacting with the people.
Yeah. So for me personally, Shaun, I loved the moment where you and few other kids, were writing on that central hall and signing. No, you all sat there. That's for me personally. When I looked at that moment from far, I was not there fully there. I couldn't be there because I have another commitment at that time. But I saw it for a small glimpse. But for me, that was a goosebump. See, maybe I saw you only during Sharjah Book Fair, my association only that. But for me, that was the best moment actually for me. And I loved seeing you and two other kids doing the signing. I mean, sitting there. That was a great moment, I must tell you. And for me personally, I loved it when you sat there. Great. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, moving on. And I'm thankful that you also like meeting us and you shared your happiness with us now. So thanks a lot for that. So how did your family react when they heard your book was going to be launched as such a major international event?
So yeah, even for that, we got the call. Before I got the call, I won. After like 2 or 3 days, I submitted my story. They got the call saying, well, I was at school at that time, and my mother was at home. So she got the call, and she was more surprised. When I came home, I didn't realize at first. She was acting normal. It was like a normal day. I almost forgot about the competition because, like I said, I didn't think I was gonna be where I am now or make it anywhere important. Then later on, I hear her talking to someone. Oh yeah, he's gonna publish a book. Now I'm confused. Wait, publish what book? I just gave a story. So I went to the other room, and she cuts the call with the relative, and she's telling me I got a call. They're saying that you have been shortlisted for one of your books to be published and to be launched at the Sharjah Book Fair. Now see, she was more calm than me because she already got the news, and I was the one freaking out. After a while, even she started getting surprised, saying I really couldn't believe it. This was like, you're gonna be an author. Even she was my mom was lost for words. Then at that moment, we called so many relatives, and some of my grandparents, they started crying. They couldn't believe it. again, even this was it was so surreal to imagine now.
Oh, that's so nice. I'm sure everyone would have been excited and celebrating.
Yeah,
And I saw your family later once at the stall, right? So yeah, they're
yeah,
all yeah. So see, we also saw your friends and classmates visiting the stall, right? And they saw your books. They held it in their.
yeah.
I'm sure they had a different feeling at that time. But what was it like when, for you, when you saw all your classmates, your teachers walking into the stall, opening your book, and seeing it? And yeah, so express it.
For me, it really felt like a dream come true because I could have never imagined like something like this, presenting my work to like. I really don't know how to explain it properly. I'm sorry for that, but it felt a little different and a little different because I'm it's a book, but there's never been a book with my name on the cover until now, and I was so happy to show that to my friends, my teachers. Um, I even asked for the feedback after all. They were like, "It's so crazy! I can tell people I'm friends with an author now." My teacher was saying, "Yes, I can tell people my student is an author now." Even they were also happy for a long time. Yeah.
That you have gone from writing a story to becoming a published author, what has this journey taught you about writing, creativity, or believing in yourself?
This journey, it has definitely taught me so much. One main thing that taught me is not to limit myself, because I really feel that the story I wrote, I could have wrote more, I could have made it better. But one problem was I limited myself because I didn't like believe in myself enough that I would get top three or that I would get honorable mention or like an honorable mention on the website or somewhere else. I feel like that was my main problem. So this taught me to like, believe in myself. It taught me not to set limitations to myself. It taught me to be free. Wherever I end up, I end up. But I can't set a criteria for myself saying, "Oh yeah, this is as high as I can go. I can't go above this," when I haven't even tried it. So it really has taught me a lot. And one more thing it taught me: the creativity that kids imagine, or even other older people imagine, this can't be recreated by anyone else. Or like AI, for example, is taking over the world now. There's a new era of technology, and yes, you can use AI to write stories like these. Of course, I'm sure many kids maybe they might use that now, but it can recreate the creativity of a human, of an actual person. So we'll talk a lot about creativity and believing in myself for sure.
Yes, yes, Shaun. I think I touched upon a very interesting point now. The AI part, yes. We take a lot of effort to ensure that stories are not AI based, and we do have to verify that. Yes, so yeah, we give value to originality. So that's true. So if you are, if you're taking your journey from a nervous writer to someone who didn't even expect anything, to a published author winning Writathon and actually being recognized by some media channels that were there on that day, and
Yeah.
some influencers who took interviews with you. So it's from someone who was being so closed to someone who opened up so much, right? I mean, I'm sure this journey has been amazing, and it's worth
Very.
exploring for any kid. For any kid, this is a very inspiring journey. So, if what would you like to say to other young aspiring writers who are maybe nervous to share their work with the world?
See, there really is no reason for you to be nervous because well, this is all what my book's about. Don't be nervous. You really need to show people like who you are to the world. You can't let them sit their own opinion. Oh, he's not that much. Or he can't be that good. No, you have to show them the right person, like the real you. So I understand your nervousness. Of course, even I was nervous at first. So I can't just tell you you can't be nervous. And plus, sometimes it's good to be nervous. Be cautious. But don't be nervous to the point that you set limitations for yourself. Branch out, explore more, learn to be yourself. It may at times it may not be as you want, because there will always be someone who's gonna criticize your work, saying you're not good enough. But that person is only there in your life to help you get stronger. They're not here to bring you down. No, no, no. Really, you should thank that person because they will bring you up. They will make you think, okay, there's something wrong with my work, I can fix it because now you know where it needs to be fixed, and you can make your work perfect. So really, don't be too nervous. There's not really much to be nervous about. I learned that now, and I'm very happy I did.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a mature answer, Shaun, for your age. And yes, so the key takeaway from this for me is actually that for the listeners who are there, it's not about being right. It's about taking that first step, right? Because we all do mistakes. Mistakes can happen. Maybe fifth or sixth attempt you will start succeeding. Maybe the first attempt you will start succeeding. You never know that, right? So it's about taking that first step, going and grabbing the opportunities that come after that. So, great, Shaun. I loved the interaction that we had now. Such a nice interaction, and thanks for sharing your happiness. Thanks to your family for supporting you for all this. And yeah, so see, we are closing this interview now, and Learner Circle is really thankful that we took this time and we did this interview. And to all the viewers who are watching, I'm sure Shaun's journey is certainly a inspiring journey that you can all look at too, and see if you also can start participating, start writing in whichever area you are good at. I mean, not just writing. It could be dancing, it could be singing, it could be cooking, whichever area you're passionate about. I think it's time that you start taking those small steps, and things will fall in place in the long run. So, with that note, Shaun, we'll close this interview, and I'm really thankful that it's not more than an interview, it's a talk show, we can say. We'll close this. Okay. Thanks a lot, and see you all again with another author in the next session. Until then, bye.